Good morning and welcome to Sunrise at Saville. Please join me for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Well, good morning, everybody. Yes, it's Sunrise at Saville, Tuesday, April 7th, 2020. Wonderful morning. Hey, weather. What about our weather? Let's get right to the good news. It's going to be 73 today. And mainly it's going to be sunny. Might have a little rain later, but plenty of time to get outside and get some exercise. So, looking forward to that. Lunch. Well, lunch. I may have told you a little lie about lunch. Yesterday, you might remember I was going to have leftover Papa John's pizza. Remember that? Well, it turns out my son Jake stopped over the house and brought Popeye's chicken sandwiches with him, and we went out on the porch and had chicken sandwiches for lunch, which means today, I promise, I'm going to have that leftover pizza today. So, just to get that clear. Hey, birthdays. What about birthdays? Well, Kale, you have a birthday today. You're in Miss Hawes' class. Happy birthday to you. And also, we have a teacher, Mrs. Smith. It's your birthday today. Now, Mrs. Smith, it's your birthday. Do you know that Mrs. Smith is a great cook? Yes, a great cook. And she's really good at cooking things with the crock pot. Now, the only problem, Miss Smith, is you never really caught on. Remember all those times I would say to you, hey, how do you cook this? Or how do you do this? And then I would say things like, geez, I'm not really good at cooking that. How do you do that? Well, Mrs. Smith, you never caught on, but those were hints that you were supposed to bring me in something to eat the next day. And then you'd say, here, Mr. Cridge, here's that chicken dish I was telling you about. Try that out, see if it's something you like. But you never caught on. I never got that special lunch. So maybe next year, when I say to you, oh, geez, I'm helpless, I don't know how to make anything, that you'll know that's a hint. Make me some chicken, bring it in the next day. I'm excited about that possibility. Hey, it's all week. It's Mr. Candle week. Let's see. We learned that he's born in Canton, Ohio. Remember that? We also know that he loves soccer and played soccer, and he coaches soccer. He coached all of his kids in soccer. We know that. Did you know that one time he ran with the Bulls in Spain? Yes. Now, what that means, I've never really been there in person because I've never been to Spain, but I've seen it on TV. All these people stand in the street, and then they have a bunch of bulls in a corral behind them. And then they open the gate, and then the bulls chase the people. People run down the street, hope they don't get hit by a bull. You know, that's what it is, and that's what he did. Now, Mr. Candle, I don't know, but if I had my choice between going to Disney World or being chased by a bull, I think I'd choose Disney World. And also, we're happy they didn't get you. We're happy the bull didn't get you. So, there's Mr. Candle. There's something we know about him. What about fun facts? I don't know if this is fun. It could be fun. I guess it depends on how you look at it. But you always hear someone say, it takes more muscles to frown than it does to smile. So why don't you smile? And now I'm hearing it takes 17 muscles to smile, 47 muscles to frown. Now let's think about that for a second. If you were having a tug-of-war contest and you put 47 people on one side and 17 on the other, and they start tugging, who do you think would win? The team with 47 or the team with 17? I think the team with 47 would win. So if you have 47 muscles trying to make you frown and 17 to smile, I think it's easier to frown, which is maybe why I don't smile that much, because I have these strong 47 muscles. That's something to think about. Question of the day. I got the idea of question of the day when Miss Monin sent me a beautiful email. And Miss Monin was telling me that her daughters like to build things all summer long or spring long. They've been building things, and they also like to watch a show where they build things. Now, the question of the day is, what are they using to build things? And what show is about building things with these objects? What are they using to build things? If you know that answer and you're the first one to give me that answer, we'll put you in the breakfast bunch. So think about that. What else? Oh, Christine W. sent me a beautiful, beautiful email about Landon, Austin, and Ray, if I can call you Ray. And you guys have been doing your exercises, and you've done them 6 days. So you have 6 points, and you're working hard to get all 10 points. So I'm excited for you, and I'm glad you're doing them. And thanks for working hard on those exercises. I can't wait till you get to 10. And also, Ray, I like that nickname if I can use it. It turns out you like peanut butter. I like peanut butter. You like peanut butter. Hey, when we get back to school, let's you and me have a little peanut butter party. You bring the bread, I'll bring the peanut butter, and we'll have peanut butter sandwiches together. Sound like a good idea? Hey, another thing. Remember this? Remember that? And yesterday I said, well, I had a kangaroo cut my grass. Remember that? Well, I was just kidding around. Kangaroo didn't cut my grass. I don't want you to be freaked out because you think I actually have kangaroos in my front yard cutting grass. I was just making that up to be funny. But more important than that, I want the credit for cutting the grass. I'm not going to give credit to some fictitious character out there cutting my grass. I did it. I want the credit for it. Well, that's how I am. Well, let's see what else. I think that's about it for today. We miss you. We really miss you. Can't wait to see you guys again. In the meantime, work well with others. Be respectful. Be responsible. And do your very best. Hey, we'll see you back here tomorrow.